Move it. Man, get the fuck out my face. Oh.
You forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
Welcome back to Los Santos, home of the rich, the poor, the famous, the wicked, and everyone else in between.
Bitch, you ain't no more of a man than me.
I hear that.
Gangster shit, nigga. Look who's bizarre. What's happening with it, man?
Enter Grand Theft Auto 5. This newest GTA game drops players back into the vast pseudo-Californian world of San Andreas. Though a digital replica in its landscape, GTA 5's satire bleeds the essence of what composes modern American culture. The San Andreas is a monolith of celebrity obsession, capitalistic narcissism, internet culture, and government corruption, just to name the few ever-present themes. Rockstar created such an immersive world that it borders a pastiche, but as every Grand Theft Auto game before it, it is bathed in the extreme and extreme parody.
The fuck you doing?
Nothing.
Really? Because I keep hearing hermaphrodite this, suck cock that.
Go away.
What?
Go watch your linear entertainment. Go watch porn. Just go away.
Shit.
Fuck you! What the fuck?
Disrespectful little asshole!
Rockstar crafts a living and beautiful world players can easily immerse hours of their lives into. Desert highways are vast, craggy mountain regions are filled with hikers, wildlife, and anyone else looking to get lost. And Los Santos is a breathing reflection of contemporary LA. Rockstar, only after 5 years since Grand Theft Auto 4, really shows what their efforts are capable of. Grand Theft Auto 5 looks stunning. The graphics look fantastic while completely nailing the aesthetic of San Andreas. The Los Santos neighborhoods look dingy and lived in, while the beaches are crisp galleries of sand and ocean, and the underwater flora and fauna are some of the best around. Unfortunately, even with a mandatory install for console versions, textures and objects sometimes can't keep up with the player. But considering the scope of the game world and the technical limitations of current consoles on the verge of the next generation, it's easily forgivable. Again, San Andreas is massive, and it's amazing there are no load screens throughout the entire adventure. The soundtrack of this breathing, living world, like San Andreas itself, is varied and vibrant. It caters to over dozens of stations ranging from rap, reggae, pop, alternative, jazz, and even punk music. On top of that, to further immerse players, the denizens of San Andreas believably go about their daily lives. It's not uncommon to see NPCs practicing yoga, going to local coffee shops, talking on their cell phones, and doing so much more. The voice work of these NPCs, and actually everyone else for that matter, will further draw players into this world.
I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
The voice work is synonymous with the excellent writing Rockstar is known for. If San Andreas as a giant digital open world playground is what initially drew players to the world, then the atmosphere will tether those players to this game for a very long time. From Los Santos to Blaine County, San Andreas is as well developed a character as the main protagonist. Now for the first time ever, the narrative spans across 3 central characters. There's Franklin, an ambitious ne'er-do-well vying to leave the pyramid scheme of the gangster life. There's Michael, the rich retiree, ironically already bored of retirement and the incessant nagging of his family. And then there's Trevor. Trevor is a grenade in a handbasket ready to explode in all directions at any moment.
You don't mind? Oh, because you're a dead man? And the only sentient part of you left is this little bit of brain and the gristle on the end of my boot? Well, thank you very much, cowboy!
Bullshit!
Oh, I like it, denial!
Going back to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, each character has personal stats that upgrade over the course of the game. For example, running, swimming, or biking can increase stamina, while fighting or playing tennis will increase a character's strength. Ultimately, the difference between Michael, Trevor, and Franklin revolve around their base skills. Michael is better at handling firearms, Franklin is a pro when it revolves around cars, and Trevor has an affinity for planes and helicopters. The terrible trio's individualities do not end there, as all 3 characters have a special ability. As gunfights or car chases grow in chaos, both Michael and Franklin have the ability to slow time down, giving players those essential few seconds to grab an edge. Michael, exactly like Max Payne, can use bullet time to paint and mowed on all enemies in front of him. Franklin, when inside of a car, can weave through streets and traffic with the utmost ease. And of course, last but not least, there's Trevor's rage ability. If Trevor seems to be that special case of manic and sociopathic tendencies, it's simply because he embodies those ideals. Trevor's rage ability makes the unpredictable psychopath almost invulnerable. Bullets, rockets, grenades, and car crashes are nothing but flesh wounds for the raging Trevor. Having 3 central characters with different stats and different ability changes Grand Theft Auto to something more than its predecessors. The copy and paste formula of open world mayhem is reassessed through the diversity of these 3 characters. Their abilities are a welcome change that spell fun for an already excellent franchise. Not to mention, having 3 central protagonists playable at almost any time allows a deep and constantly changing narrative. In Rockstar fashion, Grand Theft Auto 5 tells a lengthy story. Spanning over 50 hours, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an action-packed yet well-paced narrative surrounding ambition, greed, loyalty, and violence set loose upon San Andreas. Each mission is not only fun and varied, but essential as they expand and develop the personalities of the troublesome trio. The beauty of every mission is that we find what drives and motivates these characters, as well as what pisses them off. And boy, no one should ever piss off Trevor.
I said it. Creepy. Old. Motherfucker!
No! Jesus.
Huh?
No, come on.
What?
Sorry.
Now, where
sorry.
were we
Come on,
exactly,
get up,
huh?
Get up. Sorry, man. We're sorry. Help! There's a guy with a gun!
Thankfully, when things go awry and the shit hits the fan, believe me, the shit will hit the fan a lot. Grand Theft Auto 5's controls are tight and responsive in all aspects. The driving is the smoothest it's ever been within a GTA game. Helicopters and planes remain a fun and often destructive mode of transportation, and water vehicles ably glide through the turbulence of the rivers and oceans. The twitch flick auto aim of GTA 4 returns, however it is better polished and tweaked, actually adding real weight to the guns. It's easy to see Grand Theft Auto 5 as a very ambitious game. Luckily for GTA fans and players looking to jump into the series, this game delivers above and beyond. Yeah, sure, the console version suffered from some bad texture pop-ins and a mandatory install, but the ambition and promise of the entire game meets its potentiality. The graphics are fantastic. GTA 5 creates an amazing atmosphere with excellent voice work and an excellent soundtrack. The open world truly feels open to exploration and adventure. The combat, driving, and flying mechanics are precisely tuned. The narrative is well paced, yet still intense and very gripping. And the choice to disseminate San Andreas among 3 central characters was one of the best decisions Rockstar could have made. Through different abilities and stats, alongside having 3 different characters, allows for a shifting and ultimately dynamic narrative. Grand Theft Auto 5's layers and layers of depth accumulate to such a rich ambiance. San Andreas is easily one of the most realized worlds of this year, sharing the limelight with BioShock Infinite's Columbia and the American wasteland in The Last of Us. Grand Theft Auto 5 is bound to keep you playing for hours upon hours, as this latest game is the best in the franchise and a strong contender for Game of the Year. Grand Theft Auto 5 easily gets 5 out of 5.
Trevor Phillips.
Elwood O'Neill! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Trevor